In a village on the border of India and Nepal, several women waited in line to register for a meeting. Each took her turn to slowly, carefully, and for the very first time, sign her name. It was very likely the first time any of them had felt she had a name at all. Shobha, Pradhan, Shrestha had spent the better part of a year in that village. Patiently, she worked to penetrate a centuries-old culture where many women are valued less than farm animals, where rape and torture of women are ignored or dismissed as insignificant acts. Given to marriage as early as age 12, some women spend their entire lives in a single room, forbidden to speak to anyone except their husbands. Shobha worked with each woman in the village as if she alone were the victim of an ancient crime against humanity. While teaching each woman to sign her name, Shobha also taught each woman that she is a human being. It is just one episode of a life dedicated to creating peace and justice. Shobha was one of the fortunate few women in Nepal who did not grow up in those horrific conditions. Once she learned about the inhumane treatment, she made it her life's work to do something about it. Shobha was building human development programs with the South Asia Partnership Nepal when she met D. Aker in 2003. Aker suggested to Shobha her work could be enhanced by earning a master's degree at the newly established Joan B. Kroc Institute for Peace and Justice at USD. Shobha created Women for Peace and Democracy Nepal to promote gender equality. WPD Nepal works first to organize groups of marginalized women in rural communities, then within those groups develops something like a business plan to create socioeconomic and political change. WPD takes a baseline survey at the beginning of such work and then again after a year to assess progress and reevaluate the activity. Years of war and guerrilla violence in Nepal has littered the country with guns. Shobha has been a leader in the effort to control and eliminate these tools of violence. She has worked tirelessly for more than a decade to eliminate Nepal's illicit small arms trade. Shobha's compassion and intellect are each in their own way crucial components in her struggle. She knows how to have a delicate one-on-one conversation with a frightened and abused woman. And she has stood before the United Nations General Assembly to admonish a group of mostly men to meaningfully act against the crimes against women. The challenges Shobha and her colleagues face are so enormous they seem almost beyond comprehension. The path to true equality for women in Nepal is very long. But like the journey of 1,000 miles that begins with a single step, the path to equality begins with one woman who escapes the dungeon of abuse, or merely learns to write her name.